Hey Movie Gallery channel, it's Friday and it's Kez's Day, also known as Miss Monoxide 247, with this week's theme of first time reviewing. I'm kind of excited about this one because, as some of you know, I'm not only into wrestling, but I also have a little bit of a passion for Asian films. So, my first time viewing is a bit of a sort of controversial one, but I thought I'll go ahead with it. And it's Dumplings, directed by, what's his name, Fruit Chan. This isn't for the faint-hearted. What I'll do, as I usually do, I'll do like my thoughts on it and talk about the film as well. So first, this main character right here, this is Mrs. Lin, and she has the desire to become younger, and her husband is like really fit for his age, and he's like carrying on, and she knows about it, so she just wants to be younger, and she goes and finds out about somebody called Auntie May. She lives on the outskirts of Japan, and Auntie May does these dumplings, and they're not like other dumplings, that they've got like special stuff in it. It's like, I'll just read the little back part of it. It says, no woman can possibly resist the token of rejuvenation. Flip over its dreamy, blissful side, and you'll find an expansive nightmare of endless pursuit. An ex-starlet, which is Mrs. Lin, and now wife of a prominent businessman, is desperate to resume her youth before her lifetime career as a housewife of the filthy rich is taken away. Learning of a mysterious chef whose dumplings apparently offer these most treasured of desires, she tracks her down, but exactly is her secret to her recipe, and at what cost has it been devised? Right, so Auntie May is not only a mysterious chef, right, which is this character here, right, this one here, this is Auntie May. She not only is a chef, but she's a qualified doctor and gynecologist, and she performs operations and that. So when she's doing these dumplings, she's putting like all like St. John's wort and stuff like that, you know, like to stop the wrinkles. But then we find out the secret of her recipe is that Mrs. Lin said, I want faster results, really faster results. So she went, okay then. So Auntie May learns of a 15-year-old girl that gets pregnant, and she would like an abortion because her father had abused her. But the secret to the dumpling recipes is of a 6-month fetus. That's right, 6-month fetus, fresh. That gives all the youth stuff apparently in this film. So the 15-year-old girl has the abortion, and the baby comes out, the baby's fresh. Then she cuts them into the dumplings and she gives them to Mrs. Lin. And Mrs. Lin next day realises it's worked, but there was like a little bit of a complications afterwards. What basically Auntie May was giving her, it's like Auntie Lin has done this as well, because Auntie Lin is meant to be in her 60s and she looks like she's only in her late 20s. By eating the same stuff, the fetus of a 6-month-old baby. And then as we progressed on, Mr. Lin cheated on his wife again with a young hotel inspector, because they were in the hotel, and she falls pregnant, and Mrs. Lin asks for the baby. She says she'll give her whatever she wants, but you've got to terminate the baby at 6 months. Now, while this is going on, Auntie May cheats with Mr. Lin, and Mr. Lin finds out about that Auntie May is actually a sort of cannibalist. So, and he still eats her food and that. So right at the end of the film, you'll see Mrs. Lin preparing the dumplings with this, and you'll see it actually trying to cut the fetus. So, yeah. And then she makes the dumplings herself, she carries on. So anyway, my thoughts to the film. I did like certain parts, but when it comes to that the cannibalistic scenes, you know, I don't like that scenes. But the thing was, with this film, it's not as like that bad as, I'd say, Cannibal Holocaust, which you see cannibalism all the time, because that's a mockumentary. Where this, you just see, you don't see them like cutting like the baby's head off. It was like you cut the child's foot off. It was still wrong, but it's not as like gory and graphic as Cannibal Holocaust or Cannibal Xerox. But other than that, I really enjoyed the film. I understand where the sequences went into place, and it wasn't one of them films where it's all out of character and it's out of place. So, yeah. I'm just thinking, what else do I need to add to it? No, that's it really. I did enjoy this film, but if you're a person that's likes gory films, I do recommend this. But I don't recommend it for the people that are too squeamish. This isn't like this is gory. It is quite gory in certain scenes, because it says classified 18, contains abortion themes and strong gory themes. So, and I'm not really as hardcore can be, but I sat through this movie and didn't scream, so there's your answer for you. And I do recommend it to people, but if you want to watch it, that's up to you. And I give this film, I'd say an 8 out of 10. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10, because if it was a 10 out of 10, it would be a film that I really liked. So, first time viewing, Dumplings, 8 out of 10. That's my entry for the movie gallery for this week. I don't know what we'll plan on next week. I'll find out from Andre. And I really hope you like this. And I just don't know when this will come on, because last week there was a bit of a problem where mine didn't come on till later on during the week. So I'm going to post this in a bit and see when it comes on. So yeah, I hope you like this, and I will see you guys next week for another review, and I will see you all soon. Bye.